John Masibambi Center was also interrupted. The Early Child Care Center and the Aftercare Center had to close as per the regulations issued by the Minister of Social Development. This meant that children could not access their daily meals. As South Africa entered the various stages of lockdown, the rate of unemployment rose and hunger amongst children and families increased. Through the support of donors, Masibambisani was also able to provide food parcels and takeaway for families, which was greatly appreciated. The Inner City program was also able to provide food parcels to families of children who attended the aftercare program during the worst part of the lockdown. The impact of COVID-19 reduced the number of students who were training through the skills development program. Our Aghenam Training Center also had to postpone the classes for social auxiliary workers. The granny program sponsored by Spence Chapman, our US-based partner, saw the decrease in the daily number of grannies attending the program. Many were over 60 years old and had comorbidities and had to stay at home or rotate. The children were negatively impacted by this as their personal time with the allocated grannies were affected. Due to the nature of the community-based violence prevention and linkage response in South Africa program and the demands of the funder of this program, it did not shut down during level 5 of the COVID lockdown. Services in both the gender-based program, violence program and the OVC program continued despite the challenges. A high number of GBV cases were attended to. The OVC program had to adjust its services accordingly, and care workers and supervisors rendered services to their beneficiaries remotely. The emphasis of the services focused on COVID education and prevention. The fundraising and marketing department of JCW had been particularly impacted by COVID-19, as well as the downgrade of the South African economy. This impacted on JCW's ability to raise funds from the corporate sector. Many companies and businesses were forced to close. They communicated that they were unable to assist JCW as in previous years. Many dedicated corporate donors were lost during the year under review. Trusts, bequests, and individual donors were not spared the downgrade, and as a result, we received a decreased allocation. Live marketing events had to be postponed and cancelled, and JCW had to be innovative and arranged virtual fundraising events through social media platforms. We may not have raised as much money, but this process has raised the social media profile, and many more people are aware of JCW as an organization due to these efforts. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the Board of Management, JCW management and staff for your support during the execution of my duties through these challenging times. Without the dedicated staff, the beneficiaries, children and families who rely on the care and protection that JCW offers, we would not have received that service that they required. To the donors, individuals and corporates that stood by JCW through the difficult years and donated to the organization, despite themselves being affected by the economic downgrade and the conditions made extremely difficult by COVID-19. You have our heartfelt thanks. Without your continued and in most cases, renewed support, JCW would not have survived through the most challenging circumstances. I thank you.
Thank you for the report, Margot. Are there any questions arising out of Margot's report from the Zoom team? Nothing. The next item on the agenda is the announcement of the 2021-22 Board of Management. as well as William Grootboom. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the new members to the board, and I hope that they will display the same dedication. Anything else other than the announcement of the auditors that you would like to raise? Any other members? If there is nothing, then it's the announcement of the auditors for 2021, 2022. Margot, can I ask you to announce the auditors?
Thank you, Chairperson. It will continue to be MNB Chartered Accountants. Thank you.
Okay, they will be appointed for another year. They will continue for another year. So
Recording in progress.
Sorry. Could Margot please just announce it again? The recording was off and the rest of the Zoom members did not.
Margot, can you please announce it again? The rest of the members didn't hear.
Okay.
Thank you. It will be MNB Chartered Accountants. That's it.
That's it. Thank you, Margot. If that's all, then I'd like to propose that we close the meeting unless there's any other matters people would like to raise. We have a question from the back.
Thank you, Chair. In terms of co-option, how do you do it in terms of co-opting your members?
The co-option is done in terms of the constitution of JCW.
When was it done?
It was done during the process, during this year, 2021.
I don't know whether the co-option happens in closed doors. Wasn't the co-option supposed to happen in this meeting?
No, it's happening in a special general meeting. In terms of the constitution, that's co-option of board members is done by the board itself. It's not a public process. It's done within the confines of the board and in accordance with the constitution, and that's how it was done this year.
I don't know in terms of payment fees for the board. When is the board allowed to make payments for the fees for the current financial year?
Which fees are these?
The membership fees.
The board doesn't make payment of membership fees. Members pay their own fees.
But did those members pay on time?
All the members have paid. I don't know if they paid on time. I wouldn't have a record of that. But as we speak, all membership fees are paid.
But is it possible if you can get the list of payments of membership fees?
I'm not sure what the process is and whether it's possible. This is an NPO. It's transparent. And if anyone wants that information, they can write to the chairperson, to the CEO, and that information can be made available.
The constitution is clear. It's saying end of May each year. The payment must be paid for membership fees.
I don't believe that the constitution says that the membership fees must be paid at the end of May, but I'm pretty sure that it says that they must apply before the end of May.
I think it's page 10, 12.4.2. For the late payment, members of the board, they are not in good standing as we speak.
Sorry, just hold on a second. Do you have a copy of the constitution?
Page 10.
Sorry, I can't seem to find page 10 of the Constitution. Are you talking about clause 10?
Yeah, it's now 10.
Yes, clause 10 of the Constitution. Clause 10 point what?
It's page 10.
Yes, page
It's
10.
10.4.2.
Yes, it says the closing date for receipt of applications shall be the end of May of each year. That's correct. So what is the question again, please? If you could just repeat the question. I don't know whether fees were paid before that date. I'm pretty sure that whoever didn't pay has paid today, up to today.
But the Constitution is clear, Chair. It's saying end of May, all the membership fees should have been paid.
I don't see where it says that, I'm sorry. Are you talking of 12.4.6?
12.4, approval of membership. 12.4.2, closing date for the receipt of application for members wishing to serve on the Board of Management shall be the end of May of each year.
Yes, but it doesn't say the fees should be paid at the end of May. But whatever your question is, put it in writing, it will be answered.
Okay, we'll do that.
Are there any other questions? If that is all, then we'll close the meeting. Thank you. Are there no questions from other members? No?
Recording stopped.
Hello?
Chair, can you please request the board to remain please?
Would like to talk to us. The staff would like to talk.